This morning, a high-stakes hearing for Tyler Wenrick, one of 5 Americans facing 12 years behind bars in Turks and Caicos for carrying ammunition to the island that they all say they didn't know they had. Wenrick could learn his fate just hours from now, after being detained in April when 2 rounds of ammunition were found in his bag while reboarding a Royal Caribbean cruise ship.
I have a lot of fear and anxiety as to what's going to happen, and I'm hoping that the judge finds some compassion and leniency in the situation that I'm in.
A bipartisan congressional delegation meeting with island officials Monday on behalf of the detained Americans, saying they proposed other consequences for breaking the law.
Instead of you being charged underneath the national law, you can be charged underneath Customs Act, which is simply a fine, and you're expelled from the country.
Long a popular tourist destination for Americans, in recent years, Turks and Caicos has strengthened gun laws following an increase in gun-related violence and weapons trafficking. 45-year-old Sharita Greer detained just 8 days ago on a Mother's Day trip with her daughters. The Florida mother and grandmother taken into custody after ammunition was also found in her bag on her way back to the States. Greer says she was handcuffed to a chair for 3 nights at the police station.
I never experienced anything like that.
She is now living with 2 of the other detained Americans, Brian Hagerich and Ryan Watson, as all 3 await their days in court.
Talk about the hypocrisy of U.S. lawmakers when it comes to Americans caught with ammunition in the Turks and Caicos.
We do not target U.S. citizens or any other nationality.
The premier of Turks and Caicos speaking out Thursday after multiple U.S. congressmen and senators went to the islands in hopes to bring 5 Americans facing ammunition charges back home.
Our independent justice system upholds the rights and freedoms of all individuals, regardless of nationality, whilst maintaining the security and integrity of our islands.
Tuesday, Governor Stitt told KOCO he wants President Biden to step in, saying one phone call could change everything. But the Turks and Caicos government says that won't help. In this letter, the governor of the island said they have separate branches of government like the U.S., so Turks and Caicos executives or those from the U.K. shouldn't step in or comment on ongoing legal cases, but that it's up to a judge to decide what happens. Oklahoma's Governor Kevin Stitt told KOCO Tuesday Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin went to Turks and Caicos to advocate for Ryan Watson, an Edmond man who was charged in April.
He told me he was very clear with them. Even if an Oklahoman, an American, spends 1 month in prison, it's too long.
This letter from the governor of Turks and Caicos says despite the island's 12-year minimum sentence for possession of ammunition, no U.S. national has received that sentence before. The premier of Turks and Caicos said that's because judges had decided in previous cases there were, quote, exceptional circumstances warranting shorter sentences.
If the tables were turned, would the U.S. be as lenient? Recently, 5 Americans were found with ammunition in the Turks and Caicos, a serious offense on the island. The minimum mandatory sentence for such a crime is 12 years. U.S. lawmakers are now pushing hard to have the charges dropped or the sentence reduced. Welcome to Global Buzz Topics, your daily dose of trending news and hot topics from around the world. Stay informed, stay connected. Please like, subscribe, and comment. But let's flip the script. Imagine if 5 foreign nationals were caught with ammunition in the U.S. Would American lawmakers advocate for leniency? History suggests otherwise. In the U.S., gun laws are stringent, especially regarding foreign nationals. Anyone caught with illegal ammunition faces severe penalties, often with little sympathy from lawmakers. Consider past incidents where foreign nationals faced strict enforcement of U.S. laws. There was no outcry for leniency or reduced sentences. Instead, the emphasis was on upholding the law. This situation highlights a glaring double standard. U.S. lawmakers are quick to demand leniency abroad, yet uphold strict penalties at home. Why should Americans receive special treatment? Justice should be consistent, regardless of nationality. If Americans expect fair treatment abroad, they must also support fair treatment for foreigners in the U.S. This isn't just about 5 individuals. It's about ensuring equal treatment under the law, both at home and abroad. What do you think about this situation? Leave your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on global news and issues and thought-provoking content. See you next time.